I am Ben from Board and Savior. I don't think I've said my name yet on the channel, but that's it. I'm Ben. Sorry that I forgot to do that in the first couple of videos there. I'm just popping in to tell you what's going on. I'm currently working on another review, like the Yucatan review. That's definitely, the sort of thing that I want to do mostly on this channel. I want to do those kind of big, scripted, fun reviews, but they take a long time. So in the interim, we've got a little series for you that will, yes, indeed, culminate in a review. I am going to play Hostage Negotiator Career, except it won't be me playing it. It'll be a fella called Jack Jade, who is a character I created a few years ago, made some short films about him, and am currently, pause for dramatic effect, running a Kickstarter campaign on Kickstarter.com. That's where you run those campaigns, for an audio drama all about Jack Jade. It's kind of like the untold story of this character you've never heard of, so, any story to you would be untold. But it's really fun. It's got really great actors. We're working on an original, 80s style score. This is like an 80s action movie kind of thing. And it's a lot of fun. I would really appreciate it if you would go check out the page, share it with your friends, maybe give a couple dollars if you're interested. I've been working on this for a really long time, so I would really appreciate it if you just checked it out. If you have any interest in that kind of thing, that would be really great. Anyway, this is my playthrough of Hostage Negotiator Career. This first video is years 1 and 2 as Jack Jade.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Hostage Negotiator Career. I am Jack Jade. I am a completely fictional character. I do not exist. I am piloted by a real person named Ben. All that is not important. What's important is that I'm Jack Jade, and I'm here to negotiate to save some hostages' lives. What I've heard is that there is a scourge flooding through my beloved city. People taking others hostage, threatening to kill them, sometimes actually doing so. And so I thought, I've got to do something about this. Yeah, the idea is I'm going to play through Hostage Negotiator Career as Jack Jade. I mean, I am Jack Jade, so of course I'm playing it as Jack Jade. That's just ridiculous. But I'll play through it, making the choices that I would make, on the job. This is just a game, but it's not. This is real life. And I'm gonna treat every situation as I would treat a real situation, which means, yeah, I might take a bribe, you never know. So, how this game works is, over here, there is a pool of hostages. And over the course of my illustrious 10-year career, if ever I can't fulfill the hostage requirement on a particular abductor's card because this pool has run out enough, I lose the game and I have to retire in disgrace. But that's not gonna happen, because I'm Jack Jade, and I don't retire in disgrace. I retire in a cool way. So, there are a bunch of different abductors that we can run into throughout the course of this game. There's stresses that we have to deal with, but you'll kind of figure out how the game works as we go. It's a relatively simple little game. If you know how to play, let me know that I'm doing everything correctly. I may not be. I read through the rules, but I'm Jack Jade. I can't follow the rules. I don't play by the rules. I'll do my best to follow the rules and play by the rules. Full disclosure, I may have played this a few times before getting the camera out, and I may have gotten a lot of people killed and then fudged some rolls and pretended like that's not what happened. That may have happened. That won't happen now, because I am confident in my ability as a hostage negotiator to get these people out of these situations with minimal casualties. So, if I'm not mistaken, the first thing to do is to read Career Year 1. Okay. I'm called to the scene of a 5th floor apartment There's a young woman on the ledge who's threatening to jump. Not the sort of negotiation I expected for the first time, but a negotiation nonetheless. So, I have two choices here. I can try to calm her and talk her off the ledge. That sounds like a good call. Or I can try to get close enough so I can pull her to safety. Ooh, that's a Jack Jade move right there. Sure, I'm trained to talk, but I'm more trained to be a strong boy who rushes headfirst into things. So I'm going to try to get close enough to pull her to safety. Oh boy, this is really dark with the glasses on. You go off script and use your words only to allow you to get close to her. When she lets her guard down for a moment, I lunge. I grab her wrist as she slips from the ledge. With the help of my support team, I'm able to save her. But my commander is none too pleased with how it went down. I add one career stress to this little board over here that you're not going to be able to see, but suffice to say, I'm getting stressed out in my career. And I take a trait called Defiant. Perfect for Jack Jade. Let's find this here. Not restraint, not corrupt, not yet anyway. Defiant. What does Defiant say? This is an ongoing trait. I now have the Defiant trait. There's no immediate effect, but other cards may reference this trait. I've ignored an order or a piece of critical advice. You're goddamn right I have. And I would do it again. Where do these go? They go there. Jack Jade. Okay. After that goes down, we flip this over and read this. The year ends, and there have not been any hostage negotiation events. Beautiful. Just what I like to see. That's a lot of living people right here. Okay. Very well. On to year 2 of my... Wait, no, there's a personal event first. That's right. Personal. What's going on in Jack Jade's life? On the way home, the car breaks down. You desperately need to get out of this hoopty. Hoopty? That's it. Hoopty. Jack Jade would know that word. And get a nicer car. Let's get out of this hoopty. What the hell? So I can either buy something new or drive it into the ground. Jack Jade isn't a man who buys fancy cars. Jack Jade's gonna buy this thing until it explodes. Drive this thing until it explodes. Okay, again, yeah, I need to make a PS check. If I pass, the car doesn't cost much to fix, and I'm back on the road with a minor headache, plus 1 personal stress. But if I fail, the thing dies right then and there. After the shop supposedly fixes it, I will gain stressor car and stressor debt. Okay, so a personal stress check. Oh yeah, so I just need a 3 or higher here. That's literally a 1. Good. No one ever said this was gonna be easy, so I gain stressor car, stressor debt. One of these, what's going on in Jack Jade's life? Year 1 passed without much incident, except for a car breakdown. I think we can handle it. 1 car breakdown in a year? Come on. Alright, so the stressor event. Oh, it's not the car, it's the debt that's gonna catch up to me. I am slowly making headway on my debt. I can decide to ask for a raise based on my performance on the job. Maybe not the best idea. I have only done something actively defiant so far. Or I can keep the pace. Let the raise happen when it happens. Well, Jack Jade's not one to believe himself unworthy, so I'm still gonna ask for the raise, even though I maybe don't deserve it. The chief raises her eyebrow at you when you pop the question. This is the chief talking now. Believe it or not, it's just the other guy's voice, so what does that say about him? Believe it or not, we were thinking about promoting you, but maybe just a salary increase will do? -1 personal stress, and make a career stress check. If I pass, gain reward promotion. Well, this was the right call. So first of all, -1 personal stress down to 1. Hell yeah. And then a career stress check. So in this case, I need to roll a 4, 5, or a 6 in order to pass. That's a 2. No promotion for Jack Jade. That's fine. I don't work for them. They work for me. We've been through this at the start of this video. Okay. Well, in that case, on to year 2 on the job. What's going on now? I finish advanced training with one of the best negotiation instructors in the world, a woman known as the matriarch. You feel there's a grammatical error. The period should be inside of the quotation marks. Do better, Van Ryder Games. You feel like you can take on the world after learning from her, and then you get a choice. Oh, a chance, which also is a choice. A call comes in. Either, on the way to the scene, call the matriarch and ask for her advice, or don't call. She won't always be available, so you're gonna have to figure things out for yourself. Hey, Jack Jade's not one to turn down help from a sexy lady. Assuming that's what the matriarch is, we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna ask for her help. Okay, so she walks you through some deep breathing techniques and gives you some last-minute advice. Begin the negotiation with both what I meant was conversation cards in your hand, in addition to the normal starting cards. I've made the right call here. Okay, so I'm starting with these. Fantastic. And I am drawing a campaign abductor. Who's it gonna be? Who's my first sad sack of shit that I'm gonna take down with minimal casualties? Let's see here. Donna Scarborough. I can read. These glasses they make everything really dark. Donna Scarborough. Okay, I don't like the sound of that. I don't know why. I don't have a problem with people named Donna or anything. I don't know. I'm having a day, guys. I mean, where is she? Donna! Please! Donna just got passed over for tenure. Again. I hate that feeling. The promotion was swept out from under me. I can relate. Again! That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Today, her students were shocked when, instead of lecture notes, she pulled out 2 Glock 23s. That's pretty shocking. Yowza, Donna isn't letting anyone go until she gets what she wants. She's decided this is the only way to make them understand how deserving she really is. Alright, Donna, well that's, oh my god, she's got a lot of hostages. Okay, well that's not great. Starting demands. 1 Donna major demand card and 1 escape demand. Okay, anytime there are 2 1s in the final results of a threat roll, Donna kills a hostage. However, anytime there are 2 6s in the final results of a threat roll, Donna releases a hostage. Okay, so she's starting out not extremely angry, but with a shitload of hostages. For those of you who don't know, this game is played in a series of phases. 3 to be exact. The conversation phase, where I will open a dialogue, then a spend phase, where I'll gain new cards to use in conversation, and then finally the terror phase, where she's gonna do something unpredictable, and it's gonna suck a lot. So, starting things out. Conversation phase, I think we need to start by telling her to keep cool. So here's what this is gonna do. I'm gonna say, let's keep our heads, all that kind of thing. If I'm successful, I get to move this little rage track down 1. If I ever get it down all the way here, and then would need to lower it again, instead of lowering it, I save a hostage. She lets one go. Conversely, on the other end, if ever it gets up to this kill section, and it would go higher, she kills a hostage. We don't want that. That's bad. This track has another effect, though. In this range, from 2 to 5, I roll 2 dice when I make a check. Above that, or 2 to 6, rather. If she's ever on kill, I'll only get 1 die. However, for 1 and save, these 2 sections here, I get 3 dice to work with, which is why I'm opening with a keep cool. If this is successful, my next roll will have 3 dice, and every roll until she gets angry again. So, here we go. Keep cool, Donna. Let's keep our heads. Oh my goodness, that's a good start. So, these are 2 successes. Dice can either show successes, blanks, which are failures, or this little card symbol here. You're not going to be able to see this. This camera's crap. I'm sorry about that, but this card symbol here, whoa, this means that I can discard 2 cards to turn it into a success. So it's not amazing, but it's better than nothing. Regardless, I rolled 2 5s, which are both successes here. So that's not 2 6s, so she doesn't automatically save anyone, but I get to lower this down and increase this by 1. I'm not going to talk through everything play by play, but I will for this. Just early on, I'll talk through kind of my thought process, and then eventually I'll just get into the groove. So, now that I've cooled her off, I think it's a good idea to know what she wants. Try to figure out her demands. So I'm rolling 3 dice here. 1 success. I will take it. So I am going to reveal one of her demands. Her major demand is that she wants $10 million wired to her. That's crazy. What? You just want tenure? Wow, okay, 10 mil. Spend 4 conversation points during any conversation for 2 saved hostages, but there is a penalty for conceding. I always roll 1 less die for the rest of the game, to a minimum of a 1. That's really terrible. Okay, so, at the end of the game, though, maybe I just need to save 2, and then I can do that with this. In addition to this major demand, she also has an escape demand, how she wants to get out of here, and I want to know what that is. So I'm going to ask another question. I'm going to say, what do you want? What do you want? Okay, I reveal it. Wow, this is going well. Okay. Wow, $10 million and a helicopter is what she's after. Spend 4 conversation points during any conversation for, until the conversation ends, 2 extra dice. Fantastic. However, the abductor will escape at the end of this conversation. So if she has not been killed or brought into custody, she will escape. So a good last-ditch attempt. 2 good last-ditch attempts. Okay. And now here's the deal. Where we are, we have 1 conversation point, so when we go into the conversation, or the spend phase, I'm not going to be able to buy anything. Because remember, I got those 2 1-point cards for free at the start of this, because I called the matriarch. So I don't want to just have 1 point. I want at least 2, so I can buy something here. Now what I could do is play one of these cards face down. I can automatically get 1 conversation point for free if I do that. However, I'm going to play small talk. Just going to chat. Say, hey, Donna, how's the weather at Braxton University? If I'm successful, I get a couple conversation points, and worst case scenario, if I fail, I get 1 point and the conversation ends. And that's okay. I can live with that. But we don't have to worry about that, because I get 2 conversation points right up to there. Okay, this is going fairly well. Now, I have half a mind to play the other Keep Cool, because if this tarot card brings the anger level up 1, then I'm rolling 2 dice for my next roll. If it brings it up 1 and I've already brought it down 1, and then we're right back here, and that's better because I'll have 3 dice. I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna play Keep Cool, because again, I've got cards in hand. If this goes poorly, I can discard some stuff. I can re-roll some stuff. Not a huge deal. Okay. And so here's the problem with this, is that there are 2 1s among these failures. So if I do not re-roll one of those 1s, she's going to kill someone no matter what. So I'm going to re-roll one of these 1s. This What I Meant Was allows me to re-roll any 1 die. So I'm going to re-roll this. That is a success. Okay, we've turned this thing around a little bit. So we are going to drop her down 1, and no one dies today. I'm going to keep these 2, going to hold on to these. Now I have $3 to spend. So if I spend it on one of these 2-pointers, which are good, I like the 2-pointers, I'm going to miss out on a point. So I'm just going to buy the 1 3-pointer that there is, which is a minor extraction. I'm probably just going to hold on to this for a while, because if this goes poorly, she's going to get angry and potentially kill someone if it goes wrong. So I'm going to hold on to it for a bit until I can rest assured knowing that it's going to go well. Just another note, you cannot purchase cards that you have just discarded. You can't do that. You're a bad boy if you do that. Okay, now that we've gone through the spend phase and spent our 3 points, it's time for some terror. Oh good, draw and resolve the next red terror card. This is bad. You don't want to cycle through this deck too quickly, because if ever you would need to draw a card and you can't, you immediately lose. She kills the rest of the hostages. It's a bad time. Don't let that happen. So, the second one, oh no, that's not what I wanted. Place the threat marker back on the starting threat level, so she basically gets 2 times angrier than she just was. So, in actuality, I should not have played that other Keep Cool, because I would have it in my hand to bring it down now, and I don't. It's gone. Fantastic. We love to see it. Thanks, Donna. Very, very helpful. So this time, so I'm gonna roll for small talk, but again, remember, I'm rolling 2 dice now, because she has gotten angered. Thank you. Oh, yeah, baby. So that's 2 5s, not 2 6s, but it is 2 successes, which means I get 3 conversation points to spend during the spend phase. Now, do I want to do any? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Spend phase, I'm going to buy back all of these 0-cost cards. You have a hand limit of 10, but we are at 7 right now, so it's not a problem. Should I buy the other minor? No. We have this 1-point card now, so we're going to spend 1 on that, and then we will spend 2 on a Just Stay Calm, a little effective at calming down 2 chunks. So that's beautiful. The small talk is going to go back over here. And it's time for more terror. What's Donna got up her sleeve now? The situation is worsening. She gets a little angrier. If she still had unrevealed demands, she would get even angrier. But I already thought of that. I thought of that already. His voice is... whew, it's tough. It's tough on the old vocal cords. But it's worth it, because this is how Jack Jade sounds. Okay, why don't we start things off? Do we start with a Just Stay Calm? I don't think so. We're going with a Keep Cool. Going with a Keep Cool because there is no possibility that this conversation going poorly ends the conversation early. That is not what we want. Okay, alright, so we can go with... we'll just take the 1 success. That's totally fine. We're going to calm her down 1. We don't get an extra conversation point out of it, but that's fine. That's totally fine. Not worth a reroll, not worth spending 2 cards. Not at all. Nailing it. Nailing it. All right. I think I'm going to go for the other Keep Cool now. Try to bring it down 1 more in order to start rolling 3 dice again. Okay, hey, alrighty. Bring it down 1 more. All right, we have 3 dice now to work with. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the Just Stay Calm. Now, if this gets 2 successes here, it's gonna go down to the lowest level, and then she's going to save a hostage. That is exactly what we're after here. Okay, so we can bring it down 1 and not save anyone, or we can discard 2 cards here to save 1. I'm going to do that. I want someone saved. So I'm going to discard my 2 What Are Your Demands cards, because we already know the demands. Now, and these aren't useless after that, but I feel like this is their best use at this stage. So that brings it down 1, and she saves a hostage. Okay. Now I think I'm going to go into just a little bit of small talk, try to get a couple of conversation points before we go. That is 2 conversation points for me. Okay, do we want to try to do anything else here? I'm gonna go with, we could save 2 of them. I'm gonna try to, I'm just playing all the cards. I have 2 rerolls if I need to use them, so I'm gonna go for it. So this one, if I get 2 successes, save 2 hostages, 1 success, save 1, and get her a little angrier. 2 successes! Oh boy, that's just 1 6 though, so she doesn't save an extra. So 2 hostages saved. Okay, Donna, I think we can work on this. By the way, Donna, that was not us who saved those hostages. That was an inside job. So don't worry about that. We're not saving hostages. Okay, so we're gonna take this one for 0, and then. Ooh, Just Stay Calm is so good. We have 2 to spend. I'm going to take just a few more minutes try to get a couple conversation points extra for a little more buying power. So minor extraction goes back there, and then all of the 0-cost cards are going to go right about there, and then the Just Stay Calm returns to where it was. All right, what have we have that's terrifying? Okay, good. Okay, awesome. All right, so she gets just a little angrier, but no unrevealed demands. So, no angrier than that. We can live with it. We can live with it. By the way, we need to save half or more hostages. We are already to 3 out of 12. If we save 3 more, we're in the clear. She can kill everybody else. We don't want that, of course. Obviously, we want as many people saved as possible. But we will still technically win if we can save half and then take her out. So, new phase. I think we should start... I think I'm actually going to start with just a few more minutes. Now, this could go poorly. Could go poorly. I'm going to start with small talk. Small talk first. Donna, tell me, have you ever heard a man with as rugged a voice as this?
No, I haven't.
Wow, that's a juxtaposition right there. Ho, jeepers creepers. That's 2 successes for 3 conversation points. And we will go right into just a few more minutes. Donna, don't hang up, please. Just talk to me. How can I help you if you won't talk to me? I'm coming in aggressive, but really want to prolong this conversation. So that's 3 conversation points, but she's going to get angrier. We can attempt to re-roll. I think let's do 1. Let's try to re-roll this one. That would be fantastic if we could get a success. We got a 1, and it doesn't count, no matter what it is. Doesn't count if it's not on the thing. That's the rule. Oh, yeah, baby. So that's 4 conversation points and no angrier. We go up to 7 conversation points to spend here. Excellent. You'll love to see it. I think we want to spend 2 on a Just Stay Calm. And you know what? I'm coming in to talk as well. That's a favorite of mine. Really helps you out. I'm going to save it, though. Oh, and I'm also going to take these. And we are at 8 or 9. Doesn't matter. 10 is the limit. Oh, no. Roll a die. If the result is less than or equal to the current threat level, kill a hostage. So we want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just not a 1. We rolled a 4. Nice. No one has to die today. Okay. New conversation moment happening. Kick things off with a keep cool. Never a bad start. Oh man. 1 conversation point and 1 level lower. And we will go right into a Just Stay Calm. Now, 2 successes here means another 2 hostages free. That is best case scenario. That's what we want. Oh my goodness. That is 2 6s. That means the card allows us to have 2 saved hostages. But she always saves a hostage if we roll 2 6s in the same threat roll. Yowza. Jack Jade's killing it today. What else do we want to do? Let's go with some small talk. 3 dice, 1 success, and only one of those is a 1. So we get 2 conversation points. Now's the time that I'm going to have to start thinking about finishing this. I'm not quite there yet, but there are... Oh, wait. Yes, so there's 6 people remaining in the hostage pool. If I can get those people out of here in a timely manner, something's got to give. I'm going to have to take her out. So, as we know, I can spend 4 points during a conversation to save 2 people. The most expensive card, the 8-point card, allows me to save 4 people and then eliminate the abductor if I roll 2 successes. So, that would be really good. If I could save 2 and buy that card, we're golden. That is the dream. So, with that said, I'm gonna try to save one right here. Keep cool. How about? Oh, that's 2 6s. How about I save one because of the card, and I save one because she saves one whenever there are 2 6s in the roll. Also, that's 2 successes, so I get an extra conversation point. Wow. Okay. Well, that's going well. So here's the deal. I'm at 4 points. Assuming I roll 2 successes on my what are my demands, both of them, I would be up to 8, and I could buy that card. That would be amazing. But not great odds of that happening. Better odds that I would get 1, and then I would just get the 1 conversation point, and at that point I could just flip these over for 1 conversation point each, without risking the possibility of making her angrier. But Jack Jade isn't a man who plays it safe. Jack Jade is a man who plays to win. Okay, and that's 1 conversation point, so, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Do we just do it again? Yeah, why not? Let's just do it again. But at this point, we can keep this in hand, and then... Yeah, okay, so we're not going to do it again. We are not. Okay, so we are going to take back a small talk. That is free. I want both of the just a few more minutes, because these will allow me to rack up a lot of conversation points, and I'll take the what I meant was, because I have a point left over. All right. Now all these go away. A minor demand. I can concede this during any conversation for an extra die until the conversation ends. However, the penalty for conceding is that when any threat roll is failed during the conversation immediately ends. That is high risk, high reward. Okay, wow. I feel like this is going very well for me. Frankly, based on how some of my other negotiations have gone. Swimmingly. Okay, so why don't we start by getting another hostage released? Do I have another just stay cool? Or calm down? Whatever it's called. I do not. Okay, so we're not going to do that. There's just such a chance that this makes her angry. I don't like that, though. Okay. We could just get an extra die for the remainder of this conversation. That wouldn't be awful. Yeah, why don't we do that? We're gonna bring in some water. Give me an extra die for the remainder of this conversation, but if ever I fail a roll completely, then the conversation will immediately end. But I've got 2 re-rolls, so I'm not worried. Let's start with just a few more minutes. We really want these to succeed. Okay, so it does, for sure. That's 2 successes, so that's 4 conversation bucks. And let's do the other just a few more minutes, since we've still got all these cards in hand. Doesn't count, since it's not in the thing. I gotta re-roll. That is a 1. So that is 1 success. 1, I can discard 2 cards for it. No, so we're not going to. We're going... Oh, wait, but it will make her angry. We don't want that. Discard 2 cards. I've got a what are your demands. So why don't we'll discard a what are your demands and a what I meant was for 2 successes, bumping this up to 8, which means I have enough to get that. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's real nice. Do I just call the conversation here, hold on to these cards? Or do I play out small talk? Try to get at least something else. I'm gonna do that. Just in case she gets angry right here. Because if she gets angry, I'm gonna want a just stay calm. That is 1 success. That's all we need for 2 more points. So that bumps us up to 10. go into the spend phase, 2 for the just stay calm, and 1 for the all units get in there now. Rah. Okay. Now keep in mind, we did just lose our one of our rerolls. Not amazing, but okay. We can work with that. We are also down to 3 dice again, since it is the end of this conversation. Terror. Ah, see? What did I say? Mad as hell. Back up to there. Okay, so that's not amazing. Oh, alrighty. So, do we start with a just stay calm or a keep cool? I think we start with a keep cool. Start with a keep cool. Try to get her just down 1. If we can do that, we're golden. We get her down 1. Beautiful. We're on 3. Oh, shoot. That's my bad. Should not have rolled those dice. Let's just do a redo on that. Same result. Beautiful. Okay. In that case, everything else is the same. Unless I make her angrier inadvertently, which would not be ideal. So, let's do the other keep cool with 3 dice. Come on. Okay. 2 failures, none of them are, or two blanks, none of them, both of them are 1, so that's fine. So 1 more success. That's very good. That is very, very good. Oh, if additional hostages would be saved, but they can't be because the hostage pool is empty, the abductor is captured. Ooh. Well, in that case, yeah. So, here's what I'm thinking. If I can just stay calm and save 2, then even if we only get 1 success on the all units get in there now, 3 will be saved, and when the 3rd would be saved and can't be because the hostage pool is empty, she gives herself up. So, why don't we set ourselves up for some success with I'm coming in to talk. If I roll 2 successes, I get 2 extra dice for the rest of the conversation. 1 success, I get 1 extra die for the rest of the conversation. Failure is not the end of the world. I just removed the card from the game. That is a failure. Do we want to spend a reroll here? I think no. So this card is removed from the game. So that's not great. We definitely would have liked the potential for goodness there. So what I could do is get enough conversation points to concede one of those demands. I mean, the odds of rolling no successes is so low. Let's do it. Live on the edge. 1 success, but 2 ones. That means if I don't reroll here, someone's going to die. But if I do reroll here, I don't have a reroll for the big roll. So, yeah, sorry. That's a dead hostage and 2 conversation points. Or well, as the kids say. Okay, now, if I... if I roll 2 successes on what are your demands, I get $2, and I can concede one of these demands and get 2 extra dice for the rest of the conversation. Yeah, let's go for it. Worst case scenario, she gets angrier. Best case scenario, oh yeah, baby! So that's 2 conversation bucks. Unfortunately, only one of those was a 6. So I will... I mean, right? Come on. Yeah. I will concede the helicopter demand, get 2 dice until the conversation ends. If this conversation does not result in what we want it to, though, She is going to escape. So let's really hope that we get some good stuff going here. So, kicking things off with a just stay calm here. We need 1 success, that is all. How about 2? So that is 2 hostages saved. And remember, we have 1 reroll here, if we need it. But we don't. We're not going to. We just need 1 success. Literally 1 success. From 5 dice. I mean, come on. This has to work, right? It has to. That is 1 success and not 2 ones. So, 3 hostages are saved. There's only 1 left to be saved. When the next one would be saved, she surrenders. Let me confirm that is how that works. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. How about them apples? Jack Jade just saved the damn day. Sorry, Donna. You're not getting tenure. All right. So, with that out of the way, that, frankly, easy hostage negotiation, we go into a personal event to end year 2. Here we go. If you have any 2 CPR rewards or digital forensics rewards, discard this card and draw another. I've got nothing. I am given an opportunity to get an advanced training seminar, but it would have to be done on my vacation time, and leaving for training could take away from the momentum that I've built at work. I have to decide if I will go to the training or not. Absolutely not. My vacation days are my days. Never let your place of work convince you that work is the right thing to choose over vacation days. No. Jack Jade or not. That is the wrong call. So, I'm going to stay back and save my vacation days. I don't want to use my vacation time, so I decide to stay back. Good thing I did, because I end up buying a lottery ticket and winning $10,000. I was frankly not expecting this at all. Lose 1 stressor of your choice from car, debt, or legal. Or if I have none, gain the trait stability instead. Well, goodbye, car stressor. I'll see you on the flippity flop. And the other thing to read here, mark your career sheet with the results of my negotiation. If one occurred this year, then apply the effects below. Successful negotiation, -1 personal stress, +2 merit. All right. That was years 1 and 2 of Jack Jade's Hostage Negotiator career. I hope you will join us for the next video, which will either be year 3 or year 3 and year 4, depending on how many hostage negotiations come up. Thanks for watching. Do all this stuff, like, comment, and subscribe. Please, I'm begging you. I mean, I just won $10,000, but that's not gonna cover the year. That's just gonna cover a little while. I live in a high rent city. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Jack Jade out.